You're looking to sync Airtable with Notion using Zapier. Here's exactly how to do it. Open your browser and head to zapier.com, sign in, and wait for the dashboard to load. While it loads, make sure both your Airtable account and Notion account are already connected inside Zapier. That little bit of housekeeping saves you from interruptions mid-build. Over on the left, click the Create button in the upper left corner. A menu drops down, select Zaps. The Zap editor opens with a blank trigger step waiting for you. Click that trigger step so we can set it up. It's the big box that says Choose App and Event. Start typing Airtable in the search bar. As you type, it filters the list. Select Airtable. Now pick the trigger event. Choose New Record, not New Record in View. That second option only fires for a specific view, and it gets confusing if you change views later. I stick with plain New Record every time. Then click Continue. If your Airtable account is already linked, you skip straight to selecting a base. If not, you get a connection prompt. Sign in to Airtable, authorize Zapier, and come back. Once connected, pick the base from the drop-down. Then choose the table you want to monitor. I'm using my project tracker base with the tasks table. Hit Continue. Now click the Test Trigger button up in the top right of this section. Zapier fetches a sample record from your table. If it comes back with "We couldn't find a new record," your table is just empty. Open Airtable in another tab, add a quick dummy row, anything will do. Come back, click Test Trigger again. This time you'll see a success message and the field data all loaded below. Take a quick scroll through those fields, make sure every column you want to send to Notion shows up with a value. If one is missing, it might be a hidden field or a formula that didn't pull in the sample. That's fine, it still sends correctly for real records. Now we add the Notion part. Click the plus sign below your trigger. It's a circle with a plus. Search for Notion, select it. For the action event, choose Create Database Item. That's the one that adds a new row to a Notion database. Click Continue. If Zapier asks, log into Notion and authorize access. You'll see a list of pages the integration can reach. Double check that the database you want is included in one of those pages. Most of the time it just works. Select your connected Notion account and click Continue. Next, choose the workspace and then the database. The drop-down shows every database in that workspace. Pick the one that matches your Airtable table. If you have a bunch with similar names, this is where good naming habits really pay off. Click Continue. Here's the field mapping section. This is where you line up each Airtable field with a Notion property. On the left, you see your Airtable fields. On the right, the Notion property slots. The title field is mandatory. It's the main name of the database item. You have to map something here, or the step fails silently and you'll wonder why nothing showed up. I always drop my Airtable name field straight into title, then walk down the list. Email to email, status to a select property, due date to a date property. Watch the types. If you map a text field to a date property, it looks fine in the test, but the date won't behave like a real date later. Same thing with multi-selects and checkboxes. Only map the fields you actually need. Leave the rest empty. Zapier ignores them. Click Test Step. Zapier creates a real database item in Notion. After a few seconds, you'll see a green success message. Don't just trust the message. Open Notion in another tab and go to that database. Check that the new item is there. Verify the properties. Did the date come through as a proper calendar picker, not a text string? Did the select field get the right option? If something is off, come back here and tweak the mapping. I've had a checkbox show up empty because I mapped a text field to it. 10 seconds to fix. Once it looks exactly how you want, hit Publish in the top right corner. Give your Zap a descriptive name first, like Sync Airtable Task to Notion, so you can find it later. Then click Publish. Your Zap is live. Do one last sanity check. Go to Airtable and add a new record. Wait a minute or so for Zapier to process it. Refresh your Notion database. You should see the new item appear automatically, all your map values filled in. If this helped you get Airtable and Notion talking, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.